talk
like
about
it.
this.
Yeah,
this
let's talk about
lovely,
it.
lovely guitar.
Quentin King, Paul here, Music Villa. We are in Bozeman, Montana. Check us out at musicvilla.com. And we often wear matching shirts.
We do,
it's kind of our new thing. We're going to wear matching shirts.
Paul texted me last night about 1 in the morning. What are you wearing tomorrow?
And we did it.
No,
we didn't. We just randomly showed up. And same with Dustin.
Yeah, it's because we all lack the same amount of imagination. We just...
Yep. Well, it's whatever. Yeah.
Whatever's on the top of the pile.
I went through my T-shirts last night. I actually threw away like 30.
Nice.
I just don't wear them anymore.
You
some are getting a little
have,
tight.
It's funny. I've never seen Paul wear clothing that didn't have a musician or instrument brand on it before.
Yeah.
Everything is...
That's my wardrobe.
That's where it comes from.
Let's talk about this guy.
You bet.
Taylor. Mm-hmm. They're known for the 314 CE, correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Classic bread and butter, I'd call it, from Taylor. Well, this is a limited edition. So Sapele, quilted Sapele back and sides.
Really beautiful.
Very much, same as like a mahogany, same type of tone. But the top on this is Torrefied. And beautiful burst. Torrefied top. Really cool Victorian inlay, the black tuners.
Torrefied meaning it's kind of the aging process.
Yes,
so
correct.
you're going to get what sounds like a more mature guitar sound.
They say depending on how long it's been torrefied, they say, it just sounds like it could be like 10 years older than it is. And if you look at it, they look at it under a microscope and stuff, and the structure of the wood actually changes and it looks as if it were older. And so it does. And there's a lot of people that say, whatever. Yeah. But we've had many guitars in here, torrefied and not torrefied. And is one better? I don't know. It depends on what you're going for.
Yeah, it's always a matter of subjective preference. But I think I mentioned before, my father... But
it is a difference. There is a difference.
My father always used to say that, hey, back in the old days when you had giant stereo speakers as tall as a small child.
I had those.
Yeah, he would always take his acoustic guitars, and if he was cranking up some music, he would set them and face them, front facing the speaker, and just let it play and vibrate. And the theory was that, it was like artificially aging your guitar, playing it, getting the fibers to do whatever they're going to do to give that more mature sound. Yep. Anyway.
That's what happens over time. They do change.
Interesting. And I asked earlier, because I'm still, these are bear claw marks? Yeah. Is that what they call that?
I don't think it's meant to be, but you can see it. Yeah, there is like little,
No, I mean it's interesting, right? It's not...
when they're picking out spruce, you can't always, it's funny because some people will say, oh, this guitar is flawed. No, it's just a piece of wood, and that's what it looks like.
That's how the wood is.
The wood is looking like that. Whatever happened in the tree right there, and you'll notice it. Usually it's on both sides because they're book matched. But bear claw, or there's other names for it. But you can see it right there, and I love it. I like when there's texture.
Well, it's what makes it interesting.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Well, so I'm going to go into my standard Taylor spiel that I say about every Taylor, which is my two guitars, HD28 Custom, CO7. Love them both. But the thing that's cool about Taylor is I can pick up any model from Academy to their highest end, and they just feel great. They play really well. This one's no exception. Very great setup action. Everything is easy for a player. So if you're coming with a fingerstyle background or electric background, and you want a guitar that's going to feel very easy to play, lack of better words, this would be another great option. And it's, I don't know how to describe it, but I think there's a string separation here that feels comfortable to my hands as well, because I get klutzy fingers.
Right. And what are you going to play? So you get this guitar. What does it make you want to do?
Well, it makes me want to do like fingerstyle stuff, I don't know, if I knew Dave Matthews, I'd be playing Dave Matthews songs, or... Because I'm who I am, I'd be playing bluegrass and Beatles songs on it. But it's really, I think these guitars speak well to folks coming from electric, who predominantly play electric, and they want a easy acoustic feel when they play, and those who come from classical backgrounds who like, even though the neck width isn't wider, there's a feeling that it's just easier to navigate around as if you had that big giant classical thing. So I think if you're from either of those backgrounds.
It's got a nice sound too. I like it.
It's not bad. It's kind of, it's not
perfect
bright
for that.
It's not bright, and it's not boomy. It's what you expect from the guitar size and the wood. So it's a little bit darker tonal profile. It's not bright.
Nice. All right, that's the new.
Very nice.
I think we have a couple of these in stock right now. So great guitar. Like I said, they just do a limited run of them. They're not available after that, and they move on and they do other limiteds. And so there it is, 314 CE Limited.
With the Victorian inlays.
Yep.
Lovely.
Quentin, thanks.
You bet.
Good to see you. Thanks everyone for watching.